So guys, stop trying to force connections with negative people, the wrong people, aka the wrong women who keep picking the wrong guys. What's up? What's up? This is your boy Moose Hef tapping in once again with a couple gems to help you win in this life as men. And today, man, I'm gonna talk about all these women I see on social media, and a lot of women in general say that they pick the wrong guys. Always pick the wrong guys. And I see a lot of men stressing out about this, trying to get with some of these women. And what you men have to realize is that the wrong women pick the wrong guys. You got the wrong guys and you got the right guys. So you might have interest in a female that says that she always picked the wrong guys. And she's telling you she picks the wrong guys. You consider yourself the right guy for her. But she's not gonna pick you because you're the right guy. The right women pick the right men, and the wrong women pick the wrong men. And it's sort of like a battery connection. You know, it's sort of like the positive and the negative connection. A positive and negative connection don't mix. So that's the same thing as the wrong woman and the right man. It's not gonna mix. And what you're trying to do is cross connect. If you cross the negative and positive connection, it's not gonna connect, but you'll get a spark. So if you connect the wrong woman with the right guy, or vice versa, you're gonna get a spark, which is sex. Yeah, you can have sex with them, but as far as building a connection, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. You guys are fighting a losing battle, and a lot of people are stressing themselves out over this, trying to force a connection with the wrong person. The right and the wrong is not gonna mix. It's not gonna connect. Let's say, for instance, the right woman meets the right guy, or the right guy meets the right woman. Okay, you have a connection, and what happens after that? It's totally up to the individuals involved. So you might get a connection with a person, but that connection might start to fizzle out or get a short in it. You know, and that's the same way with these women. I see a lot of these women on Facebook, and they'll complain and say that they always pick the wrong guy. They've always been in abusive relationships, and they've always dated guys that never took them out on dates or paid for anything. And I would say, well, who's the one picking these guys? I would say, who's the one picking these guys? And it's them. I'll call them out. Anytime they say that, I will call them out. And I'll be like, huh? So what they're trying to do is bash these men, bash their exes, bash these guys. But I always say, you're making yourself look bad for constantly picking these type of men. That says a lot about you, that you constantly keep picking the wrong men. You constantly keep picking men that abuse you. You keep constantly picking men that use you and mistreat you. You're picking these guys. You're the one constantly dating these type of people. So that's what I mean. These women are the problem. They're the wrong women. The wrong women pick the wrong guys. The wrong woman is not gonna pick the right guy for her, because all she knows is the wrong men. And like they say, you attract what you are. So you keep attracting the wrong men, it's because you're the wrong woman. The wrong woman ain't gonna pick the right guy. And a lot of people are trying to force this connection. I was talking to this guy, and he's talking about, you know, he's kind of trying to get with this female, and she don't want to give him no action because, you know, she says she's been in abusive relationships and haven't had good luck with men. And I'm like, yeah, because she's not a good woman. She's not the right woman. She's the wrong woman. She's damaged. And when you deal with women like that, you're gonna have nothing but problems, you know? So, the wrong women pick the wrong guys. Women that are constantly complaining about always picking the wrong men and picking the wrong guys, they're the wrong women. They're not right women. They're not perfect for the right guy. And a lot of these women think that they're perfect for the right guy. And then some of these women do get the right guy or a good man, and the relationship doesn't work out because the two connections don't match. You got the wrong and the right. You got the negative and the positive. Trying to mix and connect, and that's not going to connect. It's like trying to mix oil with water. You can mix oil with oil and other oils, but when you mix oil with water, it's not going to be a great mixture. And that's the same thing in reality, in real life. The wrong woman is not going to connect with the right guy. Spiritually, mentally, yeah, you can physically create a spark, but there's no connection there. And it's just like jumper cables. If you try to mix the negatives and positives, you're going to get a spark. So if you mix the wrong woman with the right guy, yeah, you can get a spark, which is intimacy, sex, a one-night stand. But there's no connection there that's going to be meaningful. And that's how it is in real life, you know. So guys, stop stressing yourself out over this. You know, you might approach a woman and you get rejected. Well, it's because she's not the right woman for you. She's the type of woman that picks the wrong guys. You know, for instance, I'm a good guy. You know, I could be the right person for someone. And a lot of these women wouldn't know a good man if he was standing right next to them. Going back to what I said, I'm the right guy. I could change a lot of people's lives. I could change a woman's life in an instant. But you know, they want to walk around like they're too good for you and ignoring you. You know, these women will be struggling in life. They don't have a pot to piss in, but there's men around them that can change their life. There's men around them that will be good for them, but they're just ignoring them. They don't recognize them. They wouldn't recognize the man if he was right there in her face. And a lot of men, there's a lot of good men out here, but these women just don't recognize them. They ignore them. And you know, that's on them. They got to deal with the consequences of that. So once again, guys, don't try to force connections. If a woman ain't feeling you, then, or she's showing you interest, don't reciprocate that back to her, because you're just wasting your time and your energy. You know? So you got the wrong women picking the wrong men, and there's the right women out here that's picking the right guys. And it all depends, and it's all frequency and signals. You know, like some people might say, you know, I know some of you guys heard of choosing signals. Signals are connections. If a person is giving you a signal, then your frequency is what's attracting them. But the wrong woman has a frequency to attract the wrong men. And the right one and the right women who have the right frequencies, they send out signals to the right men. And they attract those men into their lives. So once again, you guys stop beating yourself up and thinking that there's something wrong with you. No, it's not you. It's not you. It's these women out here. The wrong women. out here selecting the wrong guys. And you can't stress about that and let that affect your confidence and and make you feel insecure. You can't let that affect your confidence and how you feel about yourself and the value that you have. Always know that you're a valuable person. And if a person can't recognize your value, then that means that they're just not very intelligent, you know. Like I said, you know, these women always complaining about they always pick the wrong guys. They have bad luck with men. Well, that's because they're looking for the wrong things in people. You guys are out here looking at these women because they're beautiful, and these are the ones, they're beautiful on the outside, but they're damaged. They're not good women. And these are the women picking the wrong guys. You guys are selecting these women because they're very attractive, but the attractive ones be the ones that have the most damage and trauma and drama. And just because a woman is beautiful doesn't mean that she's the right woman. Doesn't mean that she's a good woman just because she's beautiful. And a lot of these beautiful women are the ones out here picking the wrong guys. And it's because that's what they're attracted to. Because they are the wrong women. They deserve the wrong type of guy. They deserve the wrong type of man. Because that's what they're fit for. That's what they attract, because that's what they are. They're negative. And a negative ain't gonna mix with a positive. Once again, like I said, a negative and a positive can create a spark, which most likely is a sexual experience. That's it. But as far as a strong, good connection, it's not gonna happen. So guys, stop trying to force connections with negative people, the wrong people, AKA the wrong women who keep picking the wrong guys. These women are out here playing themselves. They're the ones shuffling these cards and pulling out the joker. So yeah, that being said, man, this is your boy Moose Hef. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and until my next video, peace.